This video is on the class grades project, and it's on task 1, freezing row 1. If we look at your spreadsheet and I scroll down, you can see row 1 disappears. And so when we freeze a row or even freeze a column, that row or column will always be visible. So I created another spreadsheet so we can practice freezing. You can see again when I scroll down, row 1 will disappear. So the first thing I always do whenever I just have a new worksheet and I know I'm going to make quite a few changes, I make a copy of that worksheet. So I'll have an original. So to copy a worksheet, you go down to the tab and you right click and you tell it to move or copy and tell it to create a copy. Now you can see it just created a copy, it labeled it too. So I'm going to take it and just drag it over. Alright, so I can make all the changes, and if I have a mistake, I have an original. So the task is to freeze the first row. So whenever you're going to freeze a row, you're going to click on the row right after the one you want frozen. So since I want row 1 frozen, I'm going to click on row 2. I'm going to go up to View, and I'm going to go to Freeze Panes. And now when I scroll down, you can see row 1 is frozen. To unfreeze it, all you have to go is back up to Freeze Panes and tell it to unfreeze. So let's say, for example, I want to see row 1 frozen and I want to see column A frozen. So I can click on B2. So you can see I'm below row 1 and I am to the right of column A. So I go back to View, Freeze Panes. So now I can scroll down and 1 will always be frozen. And then I can already scroll or tab to the right and column A will be frozen. So it's simple. That's all you have to do to freeze a row or freeze a column. I'm going to make another video, and the next video will be on just formatting cells in Excel. So please email me if you have questions.